looks like FURIA. They're going to be starting on that CT side, going very aggressively at yard. Two-man push straight into ladder, and they're ready for this one. Three-man drop from Triumph. That's going to be 2 picks initially. Junior doing God's work now as they make their way out towards A.
Great start for Triumph. We'll see how much more they can put on the board if they do grab this pistol. Obviously, they'll have to deal with a fourth spy coming through. Bomb plan is going to go down. Art trying to push his way down to SL, but Vinny has already grabbed the double kill, and that brings it back to a 3-on-3. Yes, it's actually not even a post plan. I was going to say it's a post plan for Triumph, but they didn't get the bomb down.
Shake Zula, look at him go. Over there towards Hell, he's found that key pick, but as you did mention there, you've got coldzera, you've got Art on the big flank around with the utility through Ivy now, Matt.
Yeah, Shake heard that, though, from that Hell position. Now, let's see if Art can maybe thread the needle here. Shake looking in the wrong direction. coldzera cops another bink, and Art misses the freebie. Now, he's going to be spotted. Moose long range with the USP is going to be tapped away at with the P2K. And now Junior, let's see if he can find himself the 4K Shake with a dangerous maneuver. Junior from above, just hiding at the moment. But the bomb is going to be planted. Other side of the bomb train, actually, Junior. Not going to spot it early enough, and it's going to be Shake to find it coming in.
Triumph, they've got 45 seconds, so they don't need to overcommit too much. You can see Vinny's primed and ready. First shot doesn't connect, but the second does. There's some good damage from coldzera. Deagle going to work. He's eventually traded down, but Vinny, he had another opportunity there. Doesn't manage to take hold of it. It's 2-on-3. It's good entries in the end from Triumph, who, again, suffered a couple. Yuri, a 1-on-3. Not going to be possible with the 5-7.
And Triumph not really making their way out T-Con just yet, pressuring Vinny out of SL for the time being, and now starting to commit to this outer train yard.
Okay, coldzera just underarms the flash for himself. Shake makes his way through that sandwich smoke. How's the wrap? It looks like he could have threaded the needle here. No, Art at the ready with that second AWP. Him and Henny just teaming up nicely. coldzera dancing around the bomb train. Smoke on the left side, just allowing Triumph to push up. Idiot Wall waiting for the smoke to fade. Molly actually forces them through. They're going to be body block. Shake knows, but it's coldzera.
Has to make sure that he hits this shot, otherwise he's dead, and he misses it. So Ryan gets himself a double. That's 3 for the round so far. And Triumph up 3-0. Look like they might win the first gun round as well. Henny has to clutch. He'll flick right onto Ryan. That's a start, but still a 1-on-2 with an AWP in a position like this is not going to be a fun situation.
Underarm smoke. Just getting all the info, Molly to stop him, and that will allow the bomb plant to be secured. Henny's actually gone through it, thinking it was planted default, but he copped so much damage for free now. 12 HP, still may be able to make this one work. Junior just on 24. But how's the timing?
He's going to have to work hard for this one, isn't he, Henny? Bomb is ticking away. He doesn't have a defuse kit, has no idea now where the remaining Triumph players are. They could have gone all the way into Z connector at this point. I don't think he's going to be able to win the round, and it's very unlikely that he even gets out of here alive, because if not these two players killing him, the bomb explosion will. He's managed to get Moose. And actually does jump across. He's going to continue to keep jumping, isn't he? He's been blocked off by the molly for now. So Triumph at least are aware that Art's position is close, but he might get the timing. How have they let this happen? He's got 1 kill with the Mag 7. Might even get more now on half HP. Goes for the AWP, picks that up. Shotgun AWP, that might work as well.
Okay. Interesting scenario. Penny down to 14 now. coldzera. And just to finish him off, that's going to be another Henny finds it with that saved AWP, and now it's all up to Ryan, 1v5, and he's just got way too much work to do. Bomb down outside of T-Con. This is a lost round, but Ryan, let's see if he can make it costly. Vinny, just at the bottom, he's going to be spotted.
And how impressive has coldzera been with the Deagle so far today?
Oh yeah.
Every time he's got that in hand. Putting in a large amount of work for FURIA. Ryan's making a fair bit of noise. Should be an easy kill for Vinny, and it is. It's going to be
quite hard to put away at the current economic position there. The double AWPs just find picks time and time again, putting Triumph in difficult positions where they have to navigate through a 4-on-5.
He hit that through the dirty line to Olaf as well, so nothing really that Penny could do about that one. Ryan just expecting someone close, but Vinny too fast on the trigger. And gets himself an upgrade to the AK. And again, it looks like another round that's been picked apart by FURIA. Just doing God's work at the moment. Smoke down on the molly. And Vinny just retreating, regrouping with the rest of the team here over towards the bomb site as they're just fully focused on Moose's position here.
3-on-5 here for Triumph. Moose has got to make some level of impact to try to pull some rotations, create some space for his other teammates who are still worried about Vinny being an SL, but that position has been vacated, at least for the time being, and they crawl down there with 48 seconds on the clock. Heaven off angle might be quite difficult.
Okay, Serrato's posted on the perfect line for if Moose rolls around the corner here. Only 35 seconds for Triumph, and they're going to have to work their way in. Contact play is the name of the game, and that's actually worked out quite nicely. Zywoo grabs one, mollies Henny out of position. 25 seconds still yet for Triumph to work their way into the bomb site, but that's a nice flick from Henny. And now Moose low on HP. Glock P250 even comes out for Henny. Doesn't really matter too much when he's on 23 HP. Rotations in from Yuri.
Only if you let me.
Yeah, you could use it if you want, I don't mind.
It's all the way over there.
Yeah, we'd have to swap, mate. We'd have to do a little bit of musical chairs.
Do a little cuddle in the studio.
Let's see if there's anything Skybox worthy to break down at the moment. So far, Yuri just getting very aggressive here. Holding up as nicely. It is the reroute back to A site, which is going to be shut down before anything gets going. This Deagle seemingly not having any impact at all. Barely any damage done in the round by Triumph. Let's see how he goes as the creep comes through. 20 seconds. Triumph need to get a move on. There's the smoke. Yuri ready to take this fight. That's going to be the first bomb. Should be spotted on the map as well. As now re-aggressing to Tikon. Yuri dancing around Red and Moose in a 1v4. Yes, he'll get the first, but it looks like it's a bit too far gone now. Out Tikon, quesorado comes, and it's going to be a one-on-one, at least for the moment. There's the no-scope, but no time to plant now. Has to try to take the fight to win it. One on the Vinny, but it's not enough to clutch the round as Henny holds his position. He's not spotted. Moose continues to go all the way through 30 seconds. The time, it's ticking down, but the flank is perfect.
Yeah, but is there going to be enough time? Moose is going to have to get a fair bit of work done here. He should get art for free, but that is going to alert his position to Yuri, who'll drop down and win the aim duel somehow. And there's only 20 seconds left for Triumph. They have to filter their way into the bomb site, which they have now done. Penny's putting the bomb down on the floor. FURIA, a 3-on-4 for the retake, but quesorado's creeping forward as well. Penny's going to lose his head, and maybe Zywoo will as well. That's to quesorado again. And again, you see the impact coming from him. Triumph have a difficult time now of holding this bomb off. They've got no util. They're on the defuse already here, Fury. Yuri is low on HP, so it's going to just take one bullet, but they're not there in time. quesorado covers well. And that's another round.
I did one before.
Yeah, but yours was terrible. Give us a good one.
Well, look, maybe you're just going to have to pay me for a good one. I don't work for free, all right? And quesorado doesn't either. He's working hard. He's getting that paycheck. He's making bank for FURIA at the moment. Another double kill. And he'll just hide behind E-Box, continue to pressure. Eventually does get run down by Moose, but it's still not a good situation for Triumph. They have two players alive. Henny's going to turn that and convert it into only one. Moose back in the same spot he was at the end of the last round, and also then
GG bet. But let's see what Triumph can do on the defense to maybe get over the line, or even just change this one up.
Yeah, you do have quite a bit of utility here for FURIA. Keen to see what they're going to be doing with their strat here. Initial smoke invested all the way down towards the backside of Green Train. They try to take some Olaf control. Waiting for some kind of push here. Initial pick goes down as Art loses his life and drops that Molotov in towards Olaf. SL control. Just taken by FURIA. They've got some advanced positions now and trying to hold on to the bomb site NaVi.
Well, not going to be so easy. It is a 3-on-3 though, so this is defendable, and that's a great grenade. Won't be complaining about that one too much at all. Flash pops in the face of Junior, which will allow FURIA to progress on forward. quesorado is going to be the key here. It's Moose hiding behind the smoke. quesorado will look to get that entry. Bomb plant's about to go down, but he's actually rotating his way back toward the site as the plant does go down. Vinny dropped, but he was low on HP. And it's Henny and quesorado to try and clutch out the 2-on-3. Shots are not connecting from quesorado this time. It's all on to Henny.
Let's see. Minimal bullets remaining, and he can't.
They've rescued us.
That's a pog moment. All right. Well, let's see what FURIA can do. We've got a scout here for Art, which is always going to be interesting. Love a bit of scout. Push up into upper halls as well. FURIA don't look like they're going to slow things down at all. They're trying to get straight into the A bomb site, and that's not worked. Penny nearly gets a triple.
Moose so low here. quesorado, one bullet will get the job done. It's Yuri to find it instead through the edge of the smoke. Now he needs to try to wrap here and win this 1v2 scenario. Bomb still down over towards Tikon, but Triumph don't seem to be aware of it. They certainly are aware of Yuri's position though. And Triumph going to go for the gamble. Rotating. Both men back through CT. Just playing this one together. Nice and smart, able to go for the trades.
Well, yeah, you say that, but Yuri, Here's all the opportunity for a multi-frag as well. They're walking right in the direction of him. If he gets his timing right, this could go horribly wrong for Triumph. Spacing's not good, so he does get himself a 1-for-1. There he finds the timing. He was
Slightly
watching.
lacking. And it's a faster approach. FURIA straight out now. Molly at the back of Bomb is going to force Penny to try and play around the smoke. Isolates the defenses as they've already found that pick onto Ryan. Now Vinny encroaching up. Art ready for a swing. Let's see how the timing goes. If Penny goes through, managed to find the double. The perfect time is found. And now the wrap, it's slowly coming as well. Moose is going to be coming in on the flank eventually here. You've got Junior all the way at the back of Ivy. Bomb's down at default, and Triumph, well, they have Furia's number right now.
It looked like such a great start for Furia, didn't it? But it's all gone horribly wrong. Sheikh Zula will creep his way back into the connector. Now Yuri falls to Penny, who's having a great round.
Oh.
And Moose also catches Queserado. So despite that opening pick going to Furia, they don't get anything
side. We'll have to give him a little bit of credit there.
Ooh.
That is a really rough way to start things off, though. Initial peak goes the way of Art, so they're going to have to navigate their way through a 4-on-5 pretty quickly here, gents.
Let's see what Moose can do. He's been pretty solid from the Ivy position. And again, Furia, they've rerouted, sending 3 players back. Penny on the offline, but Moose on the aggression. It's a run boost to draw the attention perfectly. And Art's going to take it as well. Now it's just the A-split to come through. Early rotation from Triumph. All players here to defend, but they have to look in so many different directions. Junior poised up on the stop sign, and he's not going to be worrying about the T-Con player. Queserado finds it from the top of blue, and it's Shake to just save them.
Well, this is the shaky money that you're talking about for Triumph. And it's about to be realized because they... Now that Moose has been spotted as well, Art's going to relay that information over to his teammates and, well, try to take the duel, but it won't work out too kindly for him. Still, Furia will be happy to get this round over the line. And it'll be pretty easy for them to do as well.
See if Furia can scrounge themselves, or Triumph rather, can scrounge themselves up any guns. Because that would be fantastic for them. If they can find a gun or two, tag up onto Henny. They need to recover these AKs though. He goes down to the bomb. Is anyone? No one's close.
That's the double contact out lower ramp. The Shake's not ready for it. Art, perfect entry, Junior on the trade. But again, it's going to be Art doing so much work as the bomb starts to walk out T-Con now. Penny comes back in this direction after getting his hands on the AWP. And he hasn't actually spotted this, so... Whoa, going wide. It's Moose from Ivy. And now the round could just be turned on its head. Let's see if Penny can thread another.
Well, there's util getting thrown on in. The flashes do turn Penny away.
Look at Art though. The man's pushed all the way up inner, trying to get in an aggressive position, and you can see Furia that is pumping the brakes. They're trying to go back towards T-Connector. Moose is already there, and he does get the tag on Henny, but he can't finish it off.
Oh, Penny though can! It's not looking great for Furia. It's just getting messy in the mid-round right now, isn't it? They need to find a frag, or they need to collect that bomb and get it on the floor just to restore some semblance of normalcy to this round.
I haven't picked it up yet, though.
Luckily, they've got time. That's the one thing. It felt like time was really against them, but they still have 20 seconds here. But they've got no idea where Penny is, who's walked his way all the way around to Z Connector. And while Queserado has picked himself up the bomb, he's going to have to put it down on the floor. He's got players close by. I mean, this is a 2-on-1 clutch for him, and it was a 3-on-2 for Furia. What has happened there?
Double orbs as well.
Was waiting for the drop, and that's going to be cell control out of T-Con. They come. Junior threads it, though, all the way back from Con. Now it's going to be E-Box player. Ryan falls, and that's the full rotation. Triumph, they've gone for 4 men on the defense here. Shake is, handy, nasty shot, and spots Shake trying to go over the smoke, and it's going to be the reposition to Heaven again. Let's see if they're aware of it.
I don't think that Henny is. He's got a bit of HP to play with, though, so he might be able to make this aim duel happen. Moose does drop. He's been the key for Triumph so far. 29 and 17, and it's on to Penny, who, admittedly, for his own right, has had a nice couple of rounds. It's going to be a difficult one to actually get a bomb plant in. They're definitely not expecting Penny up here in Heaven, unless he makes a bit of noise. It's going to be Yuri that'll have to retrieve the bomb and walk toward the site. But Penny might have just gotten the timing wrong here. Let's see what Penny is looking at, and he does manage to see them.
Play another slower round, more of a 2-1-2 sort of setup. Holding towards the extremities and inners, that's not ideal for Moose. Goes down to a handful of utility and a spam through the smoke as well.
FURIA. Gonna go for the speed up here. Junior spotted. Can't work the timing and cannot wrangle the spray. Art taps him on the noggin. CZ round the corner. Not gonna be enough. Ryan falls. And this map just seems to be falling apart. Shake's gonna be spotted. Well, ran into Vinny at the ready. And now it's up to Penny. 1v5 to get it over the line. And it's the spam to maybe get it done. There it is. That's the game. 16.